Today, boys and girls, we're going to continue with place value. And today, we're going to be looking at using number cards to build a number so we can represent three-digit numbers and that you can be successful and you can identify the value of a three-digit number. And we're going to continue that today by drawing our numbers to represent what each place is. So if we look here, Miss Wilmoth has our base 10 blocks. And if we look, we have hundreds, tens, and ones. And we know that when we have hundreds, tens, and ones, that when I have each place, I know that I'm going to draw a square to represent my hundreds, a line to represent my tens, and a dot to represent my ones when I'm drawing. And this is to avoid, because I know when we see hundreds and ones, they're both squares, and we don't want to have that confusion when we are drawing them. So today, we are going to be using our digit cards. And remember, digit is just another way to say it's the number that is in my place. So when I'm looking, I have my digits, and we are going to be using these today to build and create a three-digit number. So you're going to have a bag of these, and you also, in your notebook, when you have your composing work, so after you've done your notes, you have your composing work. You need to build and draw the place value chart of having your hundreds, tens, and ones. And so when I have this in my notebook, you're going to pick three numbers from your digits. So Miss Wilmoth is just going to pick three random numbers. And so the numbers I got were 8, 7, and 4. So I know my number is 874. So I am going to write that in my notebook, that I have 8 hundreds, 7 tens, and 4 ones. And so when I'm going to draw that in my notebook, I'm going to draw 8 hundreds. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundreds. Then I'm going to draw my tens, and I know I draw my lines. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. And I know I have 4 ones. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And Miss Wilmoth didn't give herself enough space. So I'm going to have to go into my area for my second one. So make sure that you are giving yourself enough space to draw your pictures and write the value. So I know that when I have 874, I have 8 hundreds, and the value of each one of those hundreds is 100. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. 800 is my value. When I look at my tens, I know I have 7 tens, but they're each worth 10. So if I count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, my value of my tens place is 70. I know that each one of these dots is valued at 1. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4. So the value of my ones place is 4. So I know when I have 874, I can see the value of each place. So today you're going to be using digits cards so that you can successfully draw a picture to represent a three-digit number.